We are just days away from WWE Clash in Italy, and the entire wrestling world is melting down right before our very eyes. Welcome back to SeanzViewEnt Entertainment. Today, we have the most explosive backstage update of the year. The partnership between WWE and TKO is completely falling apart according to rumors, gossip, and speculation online. A massive backstage civil war has erupted, and Triple H is reportedly being stripped of his creative powers right as a historic lawsuit threatens to expose the entire company. Is this the end of WWE and TKO? Remember to subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications for more. Remember to hype up the video. Now, if you want the absolute latest, completely unfiltered wrestling rumors, the unapologetic, remember to hit that like button and comment below. Let's start with the most absolute bombshell that is about to rock the entire wrestling industry, in my estimation, in my opinion. Remember, for more videos like this, subscribe, click the bell, turn on all notifications. On June the 8th, which is just under a couple of weeks away, a catastrophic, yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is bad. It is very negative. It sheds a big light. The WWE and TKO are under a magnifying glass right now, and the world is watching. A catastrophic shareholder trial is set to kick off in a Delaware court, and the witnesses list is absolutely stacked. We are talking about Vince McMahon, who has not been seen or heard from on WWE TV in several years, which is shocking in its own right. Paul Triple H Levesque, Nick Khan, the ever negative TKO, also CEO Ari Emanuel and TKO President Mark Shapiro are all taking the stand. And according to reports, guys, yes, this is official reports, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't know if all plans can change on this one. We're going to bring it to you right here. Remember, we give you all news and rumors and speculation and gossip around the clock. If you like this kind of content, subscribe today. According to reports from Post Wrestling's Brandon Thurston, the shareholders filing this massive lawsuit are alleging that the entire WWE-UFC TKO merger was rigged. That's right. They claim the whole process was secretly pre-wired for one specific reason: to keep Vince McMahon in power. Well, I'll tell you what, with the way the WWE's going these days, Vince McMahon should return. Vince McMahon should be in power. If not that, Shane McMahon, Linda McMahon, Stephanie McMahon, some other McMahon needs to be in charge of this company, because this company is falling apart at the seams, in my estimation. If you agree with this, click the bell, subscribe, become a channel member today. To keep Vince McMahon in power rather than getting the absolute maximum value for the shareholders. Think about this, ladies and gentlemen. Just think about this for 1 second. You have the current TKO executives and WWE leadership about to testify under oath, potentially turning on each other in open court. Yes, we could see a heel turn right at the beginning, or right in the middle, or perhaps right at the end of this thing, ladies and gentlemen. This is why WWE and TKO is very shaky at best. It is a very negative partnership. Okay, there's going to be a lot of ruffling. There's going to be a lot of shuffling. There's going to be a lot of feathers rattled here, okay? The corporate tension is so high that rumors are actually swirling about WWE forcing a massive buyout or splitting from TKO entirely before this trial causes an irreparable corporate meltdown. It will be a massive corporate shakedown, meltdown. It will be the smackdown, whichever way you want to slice it, whichever way you want to go about it. And that corporate civil war is bleeding directly into the television product with WWE Clash in Italy this Sunday, causing a massive wave of fan backlash. Leaked audio recently surfaced of TKO President Mark Shapiro confirming that Endeavor has complete control over WWE Creative, complete control from TKO. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're saying. One hand washes the other. You wash my back, I'll scratch yours. But here's the thing, they're out of touch, they're out of tune, they're out of focus, okay? Backstage, the tensions have reached a boiling point according to speculation online. We are hearing rumors that TKO executives are actively overriding Triple H, although Triple H seemingly isn't doing that great either. They're allegedly trying to force unwanted mainstream celebrity storylines onto the shows, completely ignoring the massive fan backlash from the hardcore WWE universe. Locker room morale is absolute dropping. The WWE seemingly is garbage right now. Top stars like world champion Roman Reigns, Former world champion CM Punk, current reigning undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes are reportedly furious over this corporate hijack. The boys in the back thought that the Triple H era meant wrestling first, but TKO is treating WWE like a Hollywood reality show, and the fans are turning on it really quickly, really fast. Well, ladies and gentlemen, remember, for more videos like this, click the bell and subscribe. Hype up the video. Here is the most important question for right now, and I can assure you of this. What does this mean for WWE Clash in Italy this Sunday in Turin? Ladies and gentlemen, if TKO executives are really overriding Triple H to push their own corporate agenda, are they going to force a shocking finish on the premium live event? As it is, we're hearing rumors, gossip, and speculation that Roman Reigns is not too pleased with opening the show. The curtain jerker. You gotta be kidding me. Are we going to see TKO intervene and interfere in the undisputed WWE Championship match between Cody Rhodes and Gunther on ESPN just to create a viral moment? Are they going to ruin the brutal tribal combat match between Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu? Are they going to insert the creative influences? Are they going to change things as it's going on? If TKO forces Triple H's hand and ruins the booking of Clash in Italy, a fan backlash is going to be nuclear. The Triple H era might already be getting scrapped by the TKO machine that it is. You got to talk about the influence here. You got to talk about the prominence. You got to talk about the significance of this, ladies and gentlemen. But I want to hear from all of you right now, because without you, there is no Sean's View. Is the WWE and TKO partnership completely finished? Will the June 8th trial ruin the company? Will there be a split? Will there be a sanction? Will it be 50-50? Will somebody else step in? Well, it is time to step up in the WWE right now, because, yeah, you're not just going to get Sean's View Entertainment where I'm low and I'm trying to take it easy. No. I'm sick and tired of sitting back and taking it easy. I'm sick and tired of going through the motions. It is time to bring back the brash and true Sean's View, because without you, this show doesn't happen. This show doesn't go down. Yes, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, so you never miss a breaking news update on Sean's View Entertainment, because we will give you everything you want to see, hear, read, and know right here on this very channel, from the top of the breaking news to the headlines to the speculation to the curtain jerker to the rumors to the gossip. We're going to unveil it. We're going to expose it. We're going to break it to you, because that's what it means to each and every one of you. To me. What? We're going to break it down just like a break-in. We're going to break the walls down, because that's what it's all about. There is no clowning around here on Sean's View Entertainment, because we are going to give you the expertise. We are not going to give you the least. We are going to give you the most. We are going to be in-depth. We are going to be descriptive. We are going to cross the line. We are going to go over the edge in WWE news, WWE rumors, and WWE gossip, and the breaking news that you want to see, hear, read, and know. Remember to set a reminder on your phone. Yes, set a reminder on your laptop, your desktop, your PC, your tablet. Set a reminder on your watch to click to watch Sean's View. And you're right. I screw up. I botch. I flub my words. Do you think I'm going to AI it? Do you think I'm going to edit it? Do you think I'm going to rewind it? Do you think I'm going to redo it? No. You're going to get authentic. You're going to get creativity. You're going to get the maximized dazations of Sean's View Entertainment. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, we all know that Mick Foley debuted for AEW All Elite Wrestling this past weekend at Double or Nothing, and what many are calling the pay-per-view of the year, if not the greatest pay-per-view in the history of AEW. Mick Foley's status for tonight's 3-hour AEW special. Next possible role revealed. Mick Foley has had many suits in professional wrestling, whether WWE, ECW, WCW, TNA. He's been a GM. He's been a wrestler. He's been multiple characters. He's been the network. He's been a lot of different things. But ladies and gentlemen, is this going to draw more eyes? Is this going to put more butts in seats with Mick Foley a part of AEW? The battle for second place between TNA and AEW is absolutely real, in my estimation. Bryan Danielson quietly removed from AEW's active talent roster. Also, Ludwig Kaiser may not be as safe or as innocent as we are all thinking. Ladies and gentlemen, for more videos like this, click the bell, subscribe. Brief, and this is brief, but we're going to bring it to you. There is a belief from the brief that Ludwig Kaiser's ICE story was planted following the Battery arrest. Also, WWE has confirmed that Logan Paul will be out of action for 3 to 6 months. Cody Rhodes defends WWE using the term PLE for major shows. But a lot of fans like myself prefer the old pay-per-view label because it sounds more real. It sounds more wrestling-oriented. It sounds more authentic. Also, ladies and gentlemen, WWE being blasted as petty for blocking ESPN reporter from WrestleMania 42. Also, Cody Rhodes says that online fan pressure won't force him to turn heel. Well, we never thought John Cena would turn heel for a second time in his illustrious career, but that is exactly what he did. That is exactly what Cody Rhodes ended up doing at the end of the day. John Cena turned heel. Will Cody Rhodes turn heel? Will Cody Rhodes give in to the hate? Will Cody Rhodes dictate? We're going to find out, viewers, fans, and subscribers. Also, our multiple WWE stars that used to be in the company that are no longer in the company, are they about to return to World Wrestling Entertainment? Well, ladies and gentlemen, according to those in the know, Enzo Amore, Big Cass, Drew McIntyre, who we have not seen or heard from since WrestleMania, could all be making a return to the WWE along with, and listen to this one, along with Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy. Yes, you heard that right. All coming back to the WWE. Absolutely unbelievable. Also, rumors and gossip of Jack Swagger, or Jack Hager, as many of you may know him in AEW. The bottom line is he's a future world, or was, Jack Swagger was a former world heavyweight champion after cashing in Money in the Bank. And ladies and gentlemen, in my estimation, it is sink or swim for LA Knight. Because if the WWE doesn't pull the trigger, if the WWE doesn't go all the way with LA Knight, and if LA Knight doesn't win the King of the Ring, it's over. It's done. There is going to be no more even shed of hope or an opportunity for LA Knight to be a future world champion in the WWE. This is it. This is where the WWE absolutely needs to go all the way with LA Knight. Because if they don't, well, then there is no hope with dope. Subscribe.